As you can see, it's a 600 square feet deck with including the rails. So we went through the process of research, looking at the possible options of how to clean this one-year-old cedar deck in Ontario. And because of the winter, there was a lot of grime and a lot of buildup on top of the deck after one winter. So we decided to go with the Cabot cleaner, which as you can see here is the problem solver Cabot cleaner, which we follow instructions, but it caused some problems because it caused what is called as frosting that we found on the web, where some wood fibers came up. We actually used the cleaner in smaller areas, step by step, so that we could clean and flush the debris from the surface quickly. At the end of it, we did find fibrous residue called frosting on top of the cedar surface, and which is what concerned us, and hence we repeated the process of cleaning once again and reduced the surface fibrous residue slightly, but it's still, as you can see here, it's still left some sort of like fibrous residue on top of the surface. So we were a bit concerned because it messed up our expensive cedar deck. So we called tech support, and the solution they suggested was to use a pole sander, which unfortunately was no other option for me except to do that. But I also decided to, before using the pole sander, to use what is called as the wood brightener, and that helped a bit, but it still left some fibrous residue, as you can see on the surface here and many other places on top of the deck. So mostly the fibrous residue was around the knotted areas, and it was a bit disappointing, but we selected this product after a lot of research on the web, and felt that it would do us a good job, but we still have to sand after the surface. One good thing is that at least it brightened the surface and cleaned up the remaining debris, but the frosting is what, and the fuzziness was what remained, which I wanted to take off before I applied the stain. So that's where we are right now. I'm in the process of sanding, and you can see this area has been sanded down and it's much better. Next point is to go and sand the remaining surface using a power sander and see how far I can get it to do this before it rains today.